Hi guys, today I just wanted to show you a quick video on how to make a melted like wax seal, metallic faux wax seal, using embossing powder. So I have the Signs of Santa stamp set here. I don't have my other camera on, so I hope you can actually see this. Stand up. Okay, good. So when I first saw this stamp, I thought that would be like an awesome seal, like it says official seal, so it'd be an awesome like wax seal. So I wanted to show you how to do that. Now I have ones that I've done here a little bit differently. So this is kind of what I had done originally. So if you can see how shiny that is. And I use gold embossing powder to do that. But after I had done it this way, I had an idea of how to make it a little bit better. So we're going to try that out now. Just so it looks like more like a melted wax seal, as opposed to just kind of like a thicker kind of seal sticker. Okay. Even though I do really like it this way as well. I think that looked fabulous, but then I had another idea. Okay, so what I started off by doing is just cutting a stitch shape out of gold foil. You can also just use a circle punch. This is the smallest one. So I don't know what the diameter on this is. Is this in centimeters? Is that 4 centimeters? Let me see what that is in inches. About 1.5. Okay, so this is the 1.5 circle. So if you have a 1.5 circle punch, that would work well as well. All right, so what we're gonna do, I cut this one out on my Big Shot. I'm gonna use some Versamark, and I'm just gonna actually flip it upside down and do it this way. All right, and pour my powder over top like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to have like most of the circle done. Oh, I messed up. Not on this. We need to flip that over. Okay. First, what we need to do is tape this little coffee stick onto the back of our circle. Tape. If not, we will burn our fingers when we go to do this. Okay. So there we go. All right. Coffee stick, circle. All right. You can also just rub it in your powder. All right, so you want to kind of just good coating of powder on that. And then we're going to use our heat tool and melt this powder. Hopefully, I'll do it off to the side. Usually I do it under my desk, but just so you can see it, I'll do it off to the side. I don't want to blow powder everywhere. And so you can see it melting. Okay, so you can see that's kind of melted there a little bit. All right, so then we're going to do the same thing, add more Versamark. You may want to use a thicker popsicle stick to do this. I've also seen people using paper. All right, and then again, you're going to put powder on top. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to melt it. And heat tool again. All right, so you have some more melted, okay, and then you're going to use your Versamark again. The more kind of coats you put on here, the thicker and kind of more realistic it's going to look. So I like to do lots. Oh, that was really thick, so it's going to melt again. Didn't let that cool off, but that's okay. We're going to melt it again. All right, more powder. You can see that once it gets thicker, like you can like move it around. So if you want to even it out, you can just move your stick around to even out the thickness of it. Alright, we're going to let this cool because I don't want to... You know, I just did it in gold just in case it didn't coat everywhere, but it looks like it's going to be evenly coated, so it shouldn't show. It's not going to show through. You could also do it in white. You just have to be careful that none of your cardstock is showing through and you get a really even coating of your powder. I'm just going to let this cool off before I add more to it. Okay, let's try doing a little bit more Versamark. Right. And more powder. Melt it again. Off. Oh, don't do that. That's hot. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. Let it cool off more before you touch it. Okay. All right, I fixed it. I'm going to really let it cool off. You can also just stick it in the fridge for a second. Not very long, though. Okay, move that around. I'm not going to touch it this time. Blow on it. Okay. Touch the bottom of it. Feels cool. All right, let's try one more thing of Versamark. And then we're going to do our stamp. And see if we can get a nice seal looking image on here. You can see what I'm doing. Okay. Make sure I get lots of powder on this time. Okay. So you want to have when you're doing your last coat, you want to make sure you have your stamp all ready to go. Okay. Because you're going to want to do the last part fairly quickly. Cover this. That's done. Okay. Oops. Don't do that either. Let's clean this up first, and then don't take out your heat gun when you have a pile of embossing powder on your desk. Okay, hold on. So, craft tip, if you do what I just did and get embossing powder everywhere and make a big mess, the easiest way to clean it up is to get one of those like sticky rollers that you use for pet hair and roll that all over your desk. You can use like a little like hand broom or a vacuum also, if you have one of those. But for like the little itty bitty pieces, you can use a sticky roller. That applies for glitter as well. Okay, let's try this again. Of course, now I blew all my embossing powder off. Grab a little bit left on here. Okay. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. I'm messing up my pad, but that's okay. We'll clean it off after. Okay. Hack. I know I just cleaned this up, but I'm just going to fold this over. So I can clean it up after. Of course, this didn't happen to the 3. I did that word on camera. But that's okay. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so my stamp's ready. So carefully slide this off the paper without burning my fingers, and then push down. I'm just going to hold it there for a second till it cools a little bit. I will pull it off. Voila! Alright, so there I have like an actual like wax seal looking seal. So hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna see that. Super gold. So I'm actually gonna stick this on one of these gift packages here. Like that. And seal it. So you can see the shimmer on this. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's how you do it. If you want just like a melted seal, then I'll just stick it on there. Okay, thanks guys. See you later.